short little preview of Unavowed, which is a point-and-click adventure game from, I'm sorry if I'm gonna mispronounce this, but I think it's like Wadjet Eye Games. I apologize if I horribly mispronounced the developer studio's name, but still, it's an adventure game from them, and it's kind of this supernatural themed urban fantasy point-and-click adventure game. And now we're gonna play the very beginning of the game just to show off just the, the beginning bits. And we're gonna jump right into it.
May you be snatched away from this place. You shall no more dare to deceive, persecute, and torment. As smoke is driven away, as wax melts before the fire, so shall you be driven away, unclean spirit.
Alright, so this probably requires a bit of explanation. The main premise of the game is that your protagonist was possessed by a demon. This is not a spoiler, like this is the basic setup of the storyline. That your protagonist was possessed by a demon for a whole year and caused all sorts of, bad things across the city. And now we jump to a year later that finally your protagonist, is getting exorcised by this ancient order of demon hunters or supernatural hunters called the Unavowed. And that's why the game is called Unavowed, because it's about them. And you're gonna join them eventually. So this is the whole exorcism process. Here's the guy on the right is a member of the Unavowed, and this is us. We're about to
what's the Unavowed?
What's the what about?
What's the Unavowed?
Well, that's a good question actually. I never really looked into it, the word itself, but that's the name of the organization of these hunters. But
Silence!
Okay.
Now answer true. Are you demon, man, or woman?
Alright, so this is basically your character generation process. If you want to be, you can be a male or a female character, it's up to you. I'm gonna be a guy.
Demon! Your power over his mind is waning. Release him now! Release him before I am forced to destroy you! Remember! You are human! Remember!
And obviously the woman holding us down is another
Tell
member.
us, before the demon regains control, your name. Tell us your name!
Yeah, just gonna give him my name.
Did you hear that, evil spirit? He knows himself. He is yours no longer. Now your past. Tell me something about your past. Your profession! Quick!
Alright, so this actually has a meaning. Your profession, I mean, like you can, it's a bit like Dragon Age Origins. If you play that, you can choose your origin story, what kind of a person you are. You can be an actor, a police officer, or a bartender, and this will determine what kind of prologue your character gets, and they're pretty different, so it's worth looking at all three of them, and we're gonna do just that in this video. But so we're gonna check out all three of them, but I would like to start with my personal favorite, which is the police officer. So let's go with that.
Yes! He's beginning to remember. Sworn to protect the innocent from those who would do them harm. Inside you is a spirit who will destroy many unless you stop it. Do your duty one last time. Fight it! Remember who you are! Remember!
Right, so now we jump back in time. This will be your origin story. It will be, it even said that one year ago.
This is the place. Just one thing before we get going. I want you to take point. You think you're ready?
So this basically will explain how you got possessed by the demon in the first place. And you can choose whichever dialogue option you want. This game is actually a bit different compared to most point-and-click games in that it uses, you know, all kinds of RPG elements, like the whole origin story thing is, you know, I assume it was influenced by Dragon Age Origins or just, you know, BioWare games or Western RPGs. The whole dialogue options, you can roleplay your character any way you want, at least based on these options.
Cut it out, will you? I'm not joking. I know this looks routine, just a bunch of goth kids getting high and causing trouble, but something doesn't smell right. And by that, I mean the uniform who called it in. According to dispatch, it was Franco Marino. I know, I'm as surprised as you are. Just do your job. Get statements, talk to Marino about what happened. After that, we'll see if there's anything worth talking about. Well, after you, partner.
Right, so we can... There's been a little incident and we need to investigate it. There you can even see I have my badge. And the cool thing is you can see you can hover over your mouse or various things, and at the bottom of the screen it will tell you, you know, the description. Like in a lot of adventure games you kind of have to go there and click, you know, right click, look at or something like that, but this is all automatic, so this is kind of, you know, convenient.
After you, partner. Let's see if you learned anything.
And I can talk to everyone here.
Been standing here for an hour.
So it's faster
You gonna
to
fix
look
this or
around.
what?
Yeah, basically that's the point of it. So I actually really appreciated it. I kind of wonder why more games didn't do it, or maybe they did and I just don't know about it. But
It's kind of a new genre, point and not click.
This new Epifish track is tight.
Sorry, club's closed for now. You want in, you'll have to wait. Yeah, something like that. You the cops?
Yeah.
I need to see some proof of something before I can let you in.
so
It's your show, partner. Do what you gotta do.
obviously you just have to go show him your badge.
Uh-huh. Looks legit. About time you guys showed up. The natives here are getting a bit restless. You want to talk to Mrs. Loris? She's inside.
Right, I'll just go inside.
Yeah, sure. The boss and that cop are in there already. He saved the day, as far as I know. Yeah, as in he saved lives and stopped the bad guys. It was like Bruce Lee or something. Anyway, you can go in.
Bruce Lee, huh?
Whatever. Just do what you gotta do so we can reopen, and give that cop in there a raise, will you? He was a damn hero.
Yeah, obviously the graphics look really cool, but the writing and the voice acting is also pretty nice. So
Are you two the police detectives?
That's us.
Good. I'm Alana Loris. I own this place. Officer Marino's in the back room, along with the 3 idiots who started this mess.
But yeah, I never really felt like any character was you know, out of place or sounded strange. But you know, all the characters are voiced really professionally, so that was really cool. What you saw, okay, sure.
Sure, I can tell you. It was something else. Anyway, here's what happened. These 3 kids pulled out knives. These long silver switchblade things. I swear to God, I thought it was gonna be a bloodbath. But then that Officer Marino stormed in. I swear, it was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie.
Bruce Lee, huh? The guy outside said the same thing.
Well, it's true. He fought them all 3 of them, disarmed them and put them all in cuffs. Then he dragged them all to the back room.
So apparently there was one cop here, and he fought 3 guys, like he was a martial arts expert or something like that, apparently, and apprehended them.
Yeah, he's gonna be the demon.
2 guys and a girl, but yeah, those kids, they're regulars here. They come here and get wild, but they're good kids.
They always are.
I can't imagine why they'd do something like this. Anyway, they're in the VIP room back there. I guess you need a statement from all of them. I'll be here if you need me.
Another little tidbit or interesting trivia to know about this is, like the creator of the game, Dave Gilbert, he also created the Blackwell series, which is another series of adventure games. And this game actually takes place in the same world as that series.
Mm.
So that's definitely an interesting part of it. Can I just...
I didn't think the city made cops like that anymore. Outside of TV, anyway.
We doing this thing or what?
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go.
Hey, you good to fly solo? I want to talk to the owner for a bit longer.
Yeah, I can handle this.
Thanks. When this is done, first round's on me. Look, I know I'm being a bit unorthodox, but trust me, okay? You're doing great.
Sir?
Is the officer the somewhat overweight officer, so you know it's kind of hard to believe that he just kicked everyone's asses, you know.
Yeah,
Well, sure thing, Detective.
exactly what I was
I was
thinking.
doing my rounds, I was just passing by, and I heard screams from inside. I ran in, I found these three armed with knives and prepared to attack innocent civilians. So I disarmed them and cuffed them.
You did that all by yourself?
Yeah, all by myself. Ask around, get everyone's statements, they'll back me up.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just ask the suspects. They look confused and dazed.
I don't know what came over me. I don't do stuff like this. But that cop stopped us. It was like a Bruce Lee movie.
We couldn't fight him. He was like Bruce Lee or something.
It was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie. Wait, who's Bruce Lee?
Hey, was I interrupting anything?
Yeah, just talking to the suspect.
Yeah, Bruce Lee.
He's just talking about Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, suspects. So, Marino, you got a pretty good collar here. 3 of them, in fact.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm just curious about one thing. These 3 are all restrained. Police issue cuffs, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny thing. The standard officer's kit only has 2 pairs of handcuffs. So, I just gotta know, where'd the 3rd pair come from? I'm gonna get to that, partner. So, Franco, you got an answer for us?
Yeah, I, took an extra.
That was lucky. You didn't need 3 cuffs when you took down that mugger yesterday, just the 1. Or what about those 2 deli robbers the day before that? You only needed 2 cuffs then. But today, you take down 3 bad guys, and you just happen to have 3 pairs of cuffs.
He was going to visit his girlfriend.
Nothing, I'm just doing my job.
Your job? Right. All the suspects in all those crimes, they all had perfect records before you arrested them. And speaking of records, what about yours? You've had an unremarkable career up until this week. Care to explain this sudden shift in direction?
I've been reading.
Reading? What, like self-help or something?
Or something. I did a great job here, Detective Santina. It was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie. You should recommend me for a promotion.
Yeah, good job, Marino. Never knew you were such a badass.
It was the demon.
I'll just go call this in.
What the hell? I put that book down actually.
Exactly, the hell.
I'm sick of taking orders from you. For 10 years I've been the bottom of the totem pole, the butt of everyone's jokes. I tried to get ahead, really, I tried. But nobody ever gave me a damn chance.
What's with the Jedi mind tricks?
It was the only way. Here, let me show you.
Drop the book.
Fuck. Okay. Look, I'll kick it over to you. Just put the gun down. Take it. Just take it. I don't even know what I'm doing with that thing. Look, I had no choice, you understand? I've been stuck in this uniform for 10 years. 10 years! I can't take it anymore. Then I found that book. What do you do? Fuck! Dude, what the hell?
Damn it,
Yeah,
do
fuck.
something. She's totally
Exactly.
dazed. She's not saying a word. What the hell is going on? What about the kids? Are the kids okay?
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out! Gotcha!
Eli!
Well, so yeah, that was the that was how the
That was
demon.
the prologue
Yeah,
of the character. Alright.
yeah. So we have 2 more of these to watch, but we'll do that later. So we kind of just massacred everyone in the nightclub.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Stand back!
Jeez, Mandy, put that sword away. The spirit is gone. That guy's harmless.
Right, so they managed to exorcise the demon from me.
Mm.
See? He doesn't even remember how he got here. It looks like his memory got scrambled during the exorcism.
Scrambled.
What? It happens.
I apologize for the threat. It has been a long night. Please, come with us, and we will explain everything.
Fine.
Thank you. Gratitude, at least. This way, please.
Look, we've had a rough night. Go easy on us, okay? Just come on downstairs. When you're ready, we'll explain everything. We're the good guys. Honest.
Yeah, nothing to. Somewhere in Brooklyn. Yeah.
You take
Do
away
take
from
your time.
me my
Soak it
demon
all
and
in.
you call yourself the good guys?
Well, you know, it's a matter of perspective. But yeah, this is kind of a mess we made here. I just need to look around a bit. Impaled that woman and some, I don't know, some eaten and gory human parts and stuff like that. Yeah.
So, how is
Yeah,
that memory
cozy.
of yours? Anything spring to mind?
What the hell happened here?
Your answer is within your question. Hell indeed happened here. These innocents of the city who I have sworn to protect, were destroyed by your hands.
Well, that shit happens, you know.
I'm afraid you could, and, you did. You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
You do not remember? 1 year ago, you slaughtered those police officers and those teenagers.
Your body did, if that's what you mean. That club's been a condemned site ever since. The story was top news for weeks. Every district in the city was searching for you.
As were we. And it is fortunate that we found you first. These people on the floor, torn apart using your bare hands. The rain washed away most of the blood from your hands, but it will always be there, whether you can see it or not.
Thanks for saving me, I guess.
Oh, yeah, well, you're welcome. I'm just sorry we didn't get to you sooner.
Yes, your demon self proved elusive, but your gratitude is appreciated.
Listen to me. These feelings you've got right now, the guilt, the anger, hold on to that. It means you're human. You'll need that going forward.
Speaking of going,
Yeah, we need to scoot. Did you put up a veil, Mandana?
I did, and it will confuse the police long enough for us to get away, but we should not tarry.
Right, so there's nothing really to see here. I mean, other than the corpses, so let's just...
I'd love to chat and get to know you better, but we need to vamoose.
Quickly, leave through the back door. We will follow.
Oh, okay. And out we
Fresh air
go.
at last.
A padlock. Of course. Can you pry it off?
I am tired, Eli. My strength ebbed hours ago. Perhaps he can help us. Could you find something to pry this off?
Yeah, anything big or heavy should do.
It's not very... So this is basically the first puzzle of sorts. You can see there's like a steel pipe there, so we can go pick
Yeah,
it up.
let's use this.
You've got to be kidding me.
This place, much has changed.
Creature, who are you and what is your
Who's
purpose
this
here?
guy?
Purpose? You invited me.
You're mistaken.
I was summoned across the void by you.
I say again, you are mistaken.
Right,
You
so
know I speak the
basically
truth.
they are trying to hold off this
I know
monster
what you
while you
want,
have
young
some
child.
free control
I
of your
know
character.
you cannot speak
And obviously your first
false.
reaction is to just go there and try to talk to this guy.
Nevertheless,
So let's do that.
here, a path
I
was
don't know.
formed.
Ahem.
I merely fo-
Yeah.
And he
Nobody
eats
here
your
has done
face.
such a thing.
But yeah, the game
That might not be
puts you back
entirely true.
here before. So yeah,
Eli?
going near him is not
On the
not a
roof,
wise
I
decision.
used a lot
since,
of
you know,
power.
he's kind of a flesh-eating monster.
Probably enough to call the attention of...
So obviously you need to kind of
something
solve
like
this
this.
issue.
Yeah, there is some electricity.
neophyte mage.
Yeah, I mean I already know what to do, so I'll just do the thing. But you can just look around and
I'm
if
mage
this
enough
red
to turn
eye
you into a
symbol
greasy smudge.
appears on something, then you can interact with it. You can pick up
a
stuff.
falsehood when I hear one.
So we see the rag and the copper wire,
I can smell your power, mageling.
and basically you need
have none
the
left.
rag to
You are nearly
do
spent.
this.
And you, Jin child, are so fatigued you can
There.
barely
So we
stand.
blocked that pipe, and now the water flows out through that pipe,
May
so
be
it goes
true,
through the
but
guy.
stand we shall.
Now next up we...
Since we're being so
I think we need to
honest
turn
with
this
each
off.
other, you don't look too healthy yourself.
So I turn it off, I use the
The
wire.
journey here was long and
It's not long
difficult.
enough, so you need to pick it up.
I used much of my energy
And you
getting
kind of
here.
need to
Ah, so
lengthen
you're
it
just as
a bit.
tired as we are.
So it
That's called
connects
a
to the water.
stalemate, friend.
And now that it connects to the water,
I do not wish to
you just
fight.
turn the electricity
I've no
back on,
quarrel
and
with either of you.
there you go. The puzzles in the game are
That
generally
was
not, not that
creatively
difficult.
done.
Yeah. Nice work.
So I'm terrible at puzzles, and you know that about me. Like I'm really not good at puzzles, and even I could manage the puzzles in this game. So they're not particularly difficult. Like it's usually easy to figure out which item you need to use and where and stuff like that. So for me that's kind of a blessing in disguise. What the hell is this thing?
We cannot say for sure. This creature is from across the void. There are so many that they defy categorization.
It's a ligamental.
A what?
It's made up of ligaments and sinew. It fits.
Very well. This creature is a ligamental.
Such agony. What manner of pain is this?
About 10,000 volts.
Yeah, it's called
Hurts,
electricity.
unlike anything I've ever experienced.
Please, I got hit by lightning 20 minutes ago. Don't be such a baby.
That stench. It can't be. You, a demon spawn? On this plane?
You're talking to me?
I can sense the corruption within you. Why do you come here to torment me?
There is no demon. I got rid of it.
You are a fool. The corruption lingers.
Creature, you are at our mercy. Return home through the void at once.
You know I cannot. I used all my energy to get here. I will not survive the return journey without food. I must feed on human flesh. In this world, nothing else will sustain me.
So quickly cut your arm off. So, no. Yeah, so this is kind of the tutorial moral choice, I guess. So the game has a bunch of these, these decisions, these moral choices, like you have to pick and weigh the options, and there's no good option, like, there's no objectively good option. You kind of have to give up something to do something. So they're kind of these, dilemmas in a way. And this is the first of those, like, what about the dead bodies inside? So you can either just kill the monster and, say, fuck it, I don't want to deal with this guy, so let's just kill it. Or you can let him feed on the dead bodies inside the building.
What? That's... ugh.
Does the demon spawn speak true? There is meat inside this building?
Yes. Yes, there is. Slaughtered only hours ago.
Fresh meat. That is perfect. Let me consume my fill, and I will leave you in peace.
I do not think I can do that. It would draw too much attention. The police are bound to notice.
Not to mention the victims inside are innocent. They have families, loved ones. They'll want closure.
I am innocent too, mageling. You summoned me. I merely answered. Would you kill me just for that?
It speaks true, Eli. What is your decision?
Wait, you're putting this on me?
Yes.
I'm not the one that has to cut that thing's throat. I can't decide that for you.
So, which one do you want?
It was magic that brought it here. The choice is yours.
This is admittedly not...
What happens if you let him feed?
You are the one who summoned it.
He will feed, and he will leave.
You've got seniority.
And that's all I can tell you.
And I delegate this choice to you.
There are consequences later on, obviously, but I'm not telling you, obviously. I don't want to spoil things, but...
Alright, so he will reappear again later in the game?
I'm not saying anything.
I grew hungry while you bicker.
Quiet!
Eli, we must be quick. Tell me to kill him, and I will.
Since when do you need my permission to do anything?
Still keep arguing.
I cannot kill a creature in cold blood.
So we'll what?
Anyway, I guess...
Oh my god, okay, let him feed.
Let him feed, okay.
Yes, it is the most practical solution.
Ugh, I'm gonna be sick.
Rise, creature. Eat your fill and be gone. Are you finished?
Please, please, please be finished.
Yes, I believe I can make the return journey and survive. Thanks be to you, Jin Child, Mage, Demon Spawn. I shan't trouble you again.
It is done. It is over.
Thank God. Let's get out of here.
All in all,
at least he should have
was
cleaned up the room.
Yeah, eventful.
We did fine work this night.
We all did.
Agreed. You showed immense fortitude, especially for one in your situation.
Yeah, so obviously there's gonna be heavier choices compared to this one, since, this one was not such a monumental decision, but this was just a tutorial. But generally speaking, when there are these moral choices, they will have some kind of a consequence later on. But most games that have these moral choices usually work with consequences as well, and that applies here as well. That's another influence of RPGs, Western RPGs in particular. So honestly, it's better if you just find it out for yourself, what the consequences are. So just pick whatever you want, and then you will see how it will affect things later on. So that's, you know, that's the fun part, since there's replay value. Whoops. That's me, full of fortitude.
Humor. Good. You will need that. Listen closely to me. 1 year has passed since your possession. You're wanted by the police for many violent crimes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but your days as a cop are over.
Indeed. Although you can serve in another way. The demon that infested you, that creature we just defeated, mere taste of what is out there.
And they just keep coming. We need manpower. Look, you saw us in action tonight. It's obvious we need all the help we could get.
Just as it is obvious your old life is gone. But we can help. We can give you a new identity, a new life, a new purpose.
Normally there's a vetting process, but you more than proved yourself tonight.
So, what say you? Will you join us?
Right, so I guess there's no way to refuse them, so why would you anyway, so count me in.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Thank God. Some new blood at last. Sorry. That sounded much less creepy in my head.
We are all tired. We can find suitable sleeping arrangements back at our headquarters.
Sleeping sounds great. By the way, my name's Eli. This is Mandana.
Welcome to the Unavowed, my friend. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
Right, so this is where we need to stop. Like, this was the part. So this is our cutoff point, so I'm just gonna go back to the beginning and we're gonna play the other two origin stories now. So just a sec.
Let's do that.
Right. Just have to. Since it didn't save my options. Right, so we're gonna start a new game. I'm gonna skip the dialogue at the beginning.
Me. Snap.
I'm a man.
Demon. Tell us. Did you hear?
Let's just do the actor next.
Yes! He's beginning to remember. Born to the stage. Born to play roles. Now the role of yourself has been taken by another. Take it back. Fight it! Remember who you are! Remember!
Alright, so here we are. Oh, the co-performer.
Okay.
Yeah, another actress.
Oh, hey, it's you. Rehearse what? The show? Not much point in that, is there? Oh yeah, you missed the whole shit show. The show's done. Kaput. Our fearless director's had a meltdown. Everyone's walked out. Only Maury is left. Boom. It all blew up. It was a sight to see. Whatever. The show's done and good riddance. If you want to go and deal with Mr. Prima Donna, go ahead.
Right, so the show has been cancelled. We can't go through the main entrance, so let's just go here. Pieces of the script, or pages of the script everywhere.
Huh? Oh, it's you. guess you heard. It's over, is what happened. Zach's gone off the deep end. He's not coming back. I mean, he's had his moments before, but this... No, he's not all right. No, he's 10 times worse. I blame you for this, you know. We need a writer and a director, you said. My old friend Zach does both, you said. What the hell were you thinking?
What did Zach do now?
Nothing. Everything. Ugh. Zach says the play isn't good enough. He wants to do rewrites. Rewrites! We open next week! He's added 4 major characters. He's changed over half my lines. Serena's too. And he's still not done. He says the ending needs to be more impactful.
Right, so he's kind of gone a little crazy about this play.
Well, maybe you didn't know this guy like you thought you did.
Every writer.
I mean, damn it, I don't know what to do. You've got seniority here. You know Zach. What do you think?
I don't know. Use the old script.
I suggested that myself.
Yeah.
Zach won't have it. He threatened to sabotage the show if we did it without him. He's not right in the head. He won't leave. He's been cooped up in the office for a week. He hasn't showered. He doesn't even come out to eat. We don't know what to do. You know him the best. Could you talk to him?
Yeah, I'll go.
Thanks,
Talk to him.
I'll just be here.
Mount Olympus. Alright, so let's go see the guy in question.
Go away, Maury! Huh? Oh, it's you. Sorry, can't talk. I'm really, really busy. Making this show the next big thing, man! It's like I was just going through the motions before, but now I get it! I can't stop! Not now! You know what inspiration's like! I have to keep going before it's gone. I can't stop for anything. So I can't talk now. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he looks like shit.
Hey, I didn't ask you to come here. Feel free to leave. Oh, I've gone beyond rewrites now. I'm slashing the whole thing. I mean, what was I thinking? Killing off the hero's father in the first act? He only has 2 lines. He needs more scenes. More engagement, so when he dies, we'll feel it. And that's important, getting people to feel. I understand that now. I told him 1,000,000 times I'm fine, just leave me alone.
Yeah, that sounds like a guy who's just fine.
Bye.
Right, so he's...
Just leave me alone, I need to focus.
Yeah, he's not gonna talk to us anymore, so we need to look around. Actually, it's been a while since I did this origin story, so...
I guess you will find the book.
We could try the light switch.
Let's do that. Oh, hello.
Are you aware there's a blonde woman in the corner?
Of course I know. That's Callie. She's the reason for this. For everything. Part? You think she's an actress? No, she's no actress. She's my muse. I searched desperately for her and she came. I'd hoped she'd give me a few ideas, maybe push me in the right direction, but this? I've never been this inspired. I'm on fire. Please, leave us alone.
I guess I'll go talk to... Oh, the bugs are eating some kind of leftover food. Let's just talk to this woman.
Hello. A pleasure to meet you. What happened? I happened. I am inspiration made flesh, a conduit to the creative energy of the universe. With that energy, I fill and sustain Zachary. He will either master that energy or be consumed by it.
You brainwashed him, I guess we could say that.
I have done nothing of the sort. I provide a service. I appear only when asked. Zachary had been creatively blocked for a very long time, so naturally he called upon me. And why would I desire such a thing? Do not interfere. We are connected to the creative force. Any disruption could break it.
So...
Your presence is disturbing the flow of creative energy. Please leave.
Well, that's a very fancy way of telling me to fuck off, but okay.
Yeah.
Right, so... Like, you need to... Like, the red eye is just the, you know, the examine option. You need to look for stuff with the hand icon, so you can pick up items. So I have... Oh, right, I remember now. Like, you can see the cord to his computer, so I guess we could cut that.
You can cut the wire, yeah.
It's kind of a dick move, but
what?
you know.
Huh? Hey, god damn it! What the hell, man?
It's for your own good. Take a shower, you bum.
I don't have time for that crap. I can't stop now. You of all people should understand. When your muse has you, you just can't stop.
Yeah, you can't continue playing World of Warcraft all week, you know. You need to eat.
No, I'm living. More than I ever have. I see it now. You and Maury and everyone else, you're all hacks. Neither of you have the guts to do what I've done.
We live like a homeless person. Let's go with that, yeah.
I'm creating art here. More beautiful and more engaging than anything you will ever make in your life. Look, I mean no disrespect. I like you, man. You're a great actor. When these rewrites are done and this show goes to Broadway, you'll thank me.
I so love this character.
Yeah, it's pretty amusing. Keep going until you make it to Broadway, yeah.
I'm trying, damn it. I'm trying so hard. I'm doing this to help you. Can't you all see that? Help? Oh, I don't need help. I'm doing great. Aren't I?
Well, no. Not really.
No, you are fine, Zach. You are fine.
I'm not sure who I am right now. The past week, with Callie, it's been great, but I'm confused. Damn it. I've been a real asshole, haven't I? You've all put so much work in. You all really believe in this, in me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's not too late.
No, it's not. We've still got a week, and everyone's been doing great already. We can still do this. I can still do this. I just need to call everyone, tell them I'm okay, that I'm an idiot. Speaking of, could you get rid of this book for me?
Yeah, well, you know.
There is the book.
Book?
Yeah, this book. It's how I found my muse, Callie. I'm not sure how it works, but it did. Take it. Hide it. Don't give it back until after the show is over.
Yeah, that was...
Zachary, I am not so easily dismissed.
Who's dismissing? Once the critics destroy us, there'll be plenty of time for rewrites.
Was that completely necessary?
Nice.
So, what's the story? Well, why are you staring at me like that?
Nice. With the scissors. I like it.
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of...
Yeah, let's skip this. Right, so that was the actor origin. So we don't need to play the rest because it's gonna be the same. So we're gonna do the bartender origin story now. If I can quit the game. Yeah. We'll be back in like 5 seconds. Here, here, here. I think we're good. But yeah, that was a creative use of a pair of scissors there.
Yeah, it's pretty sad to have to adjust these volumes, these settings every time.
Yeah, well, I think that's right. Alright, so new game for the last time.
Now,
man,
demon, you.
I could have
Tell us.
picked the female character of at least one of these, but kind of just. Well, I'm not gonna go back.
What happens when you answer that you are a demon?
If he just tells you that no, you're not a demon, it's a filler option. Doesn't really do anything.
Alright.
So you can be a male or a female character, but you know your character looks differently, but the origin story plays out the same way, I assume.
I see.
I haven't actually tried a female character yet, but you know, I don't think the origin story is going to be drastically different. So.
Did you hear that?
Right. So, bartender.
Yes, he's beginning to remember. Night after night, you pour drinks and help people forget their troubles. You give them the strength to push forward, to prevail. Now it's your turn. Take your own advice. Fight it! Remember who you are! Remember!
The Bronx. So, yeah, we're just gonna look around if you want, but let's just go inside the bar.
Hey, wait. Hey, long time no see. I shouldn't be here. I know.
Do you need a fix?
I need your help. He's my brother. You remember Jonah? He's in there. He's bad. Badder than me on my worst day. Your boss called me to take him home, but...
You don't want to go in? Yeah, I'll get him out.
Thanks. Really. I thought I could go in myself, but I don't think I can. The first thing they tell you is not to enter a gin joint if you can avoid it. I've gone 4 years. I can't lose them. Not even for him.
I'll talk
Thank you. You have no idea. Just talk to him, okay? He practically lives in this place. You know him better than I do. And don't tell your boss I'm out here. I don't think she likes me too much these days.
The music is also really cool in this, and if you can hear it, I don't know how loud it is, but it's actually quite nice.
Seriously. Thanks for this. I'll owe you one.
Basically, yeah, but you know, it's nice.
Oh, thank God you're here. Do I look okay?
Oh,
I
stupid
swear, things I
question,
gotta deal with. Fuck this. After tonight, I'm done. I quit. Is Jonah here? Yeah, Jonah's here. And I'd like that to stop. I thought Logan was a mean drunk, but Jonah? He's worse. He came in here all twitchy and looking scared. He asked for a whiskey and I gave it to him. Then he started crying. Then he started screaming. Now he's locked himself in the damn bathroom.
Did you call the police?
You kidding? You think they'll come to this neighborhood? Maybe in an hour if they come at all. No, we're stuck with him. But maybe. Look, maybe you can get him out of there. He's always listened to you.
Yeah.
You better be, after all I taught you. Now we get to see how good you really are. Look, just get him out the door. You can scream at the rats in the park for all I care. I'll just wait here.
Right, so obviously the door is gonna be locked.
Go away, Sammy. Oh, it's you. I just can't. No, shut up. Just stop. I'm sorry. It's not you. You've always been good to me. I know you tried. It just didn't work. Just leave me alone. No. Better I'm alone. It's fitting to do this here. But no, I don't care. You're not here. I can't. Not till, no. Damn it, no. Just go away. Get out.
What did I tell you? Don't know, don't care. I just want him gone. Whatever he's going through, it's not our problem. I know it's not good for business, but some people just shouldn't drink. Crap like that runs in the family. I should have barred Jonah along with his drunk-ass brother.
Right, so he's being stubborn. Now where?
Drunk-ass idiot. I should have cut him off right away.
Where are the keys? Oh, right there. Actually, I remember playing this and it took me a while to find the keys because it's like, it's like 5 pixels right there. So, kinda didn't notice it, but it's right there.
Oh, the key?
Yeah, but it's pretty shiny.
I guess that'll work. Don't look at me like that. You want the truth? I didn't use the key because Jonah's scaring the hell out of me. I was gonna give the key to Logan, but he's a no-show. Guess he'll have to do.
Right, so let's open the door.
I locked that door for a reason. I don't think I can do that. They keep talking to me with the begging and pleading and crying. Can't you hear them? They are so loud.
You can see, look at the mirror. You can see that.
Help him,
I know it sounds crazy, and I tried to pretend she didn't exist. But now, there are so many, so many. I close my eyes, they're there. I try to sleep, they're there. I tried to drink, they are still here. It got so bad, my boss fired me. Me! Just like they fired my brother. It just keeps getting worse. I can't make them go away.
Who are they?
There are dozens of them, hundreds. They're surrounding me, surrounding you. I can't stop them. All I can do is join them. The dead, the army of the dead, they want me to join them. Yeah, they started coming about a month ago. First ghost came, a little girl. She told me I was chosen. Then I started seeing more and more everywhere. They won't leave me alone. If I have to die to make it stop, then so be it.
Now this is an interesting little thing for people who played the Blackwell series, from the same developer and same company. Because that series is about a character who can see ghosts and help them move on, and the entire game revolves around that, finding ghosts and talking to them. And this guy is also one of the chosen ones, I suppose, and he's talking about seeing ghosts. So that's what I said when I meant that this takes place in the same universe as the Blackwell series.
There is a connection,
and that's the ghost telling me to help him. So that's the connection. And obviously he's not handling it very well, the whole I can see that people part. You can get help, yeah.
What? You think being locked up in Bellevue is better? Locked in Bellevue with these dead things? I've thought about it, asking for help. I can't live like this, but I don't want to die, man. I don't want to die. Why is this happening? You think? I don't know if I can be helped, but it's worth a try, I guess. Here, just take it. Thanks. You and Sammy, man. You've always been good to me.
You will shot him.
And this book, you can take this too.
Yeah, you can already see where this is going if you played one origin story, you know?
Yeah.
They kind of all end the same way. But they're, you know, they are decently different from each other.
Yeah, I thought it would help. It's about spirits and ghosts and stuff. It had techniques to make them go away. But I think it's just made it worse. Take it, will you? I just don't want to look at it. Right. Let's go. I owe Sammy an apology.
Was that a gunshot? To Jonah?
You don't owe her nothing.
Well, yeah.
Your chosen vessel, remember.
That didn't end very well, you know. Like, none of these origin stories have a happy ending, so... But yeah, that was the third origin story, so... We're just gonna stop here, since we've already shown everything that we are allowed to show, so... Yeah, I think that was a decent enough introduction to the game, like the 3 different origin stories, and you know, it gives you a general idea of what you can expect. Like there's definitely some dark shit that happens in this game, so I think these prologues are kind of, you know, they give you the gist of what you can expect, the general tone of the game. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, the voice
It looks cool. It's dark and amusing as well.
Yeah, it has a sense of humor, definitely, and the voice acting also does. You know, the voice actors all do a really good job.
Yeah.
The writing is also spot on. It's like all the different characters have, you know, individual personalities, and they're written really well. So I really have no complaints. Oh.
Stand back!
Jeez, Mandy, put that sword away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. Yeah, so everything is really well put together and well presented, so you know. That's me, totally harmless. And yeah, the dialogue options you can choose are also quite amusing, and you can, you know, choose how your character responds. Like, it's just for your own amusement, I guess, since I don't believe, if I remember correctly, it doesn't alter the storyline in any drastic way. But if you want to roleplay your character in a certain way, then it's kind of fun to pick the dialogue option that, you know, suits you the most. But yeah, so basically that was the beginning of Unavowed. I think it's a really strong beginning, and you know, the game is really good, and it's, you know, it's quite interesting because all the chapters will have this kind of same quality that the opening segment. So you know, always meet these characters and learn about them, and you know, supernatural stuff's involved. So it's quite interesting, I think. So yeah, I think this would be a good time to just stop, I guess.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. And do check out the game because it's pretty cool. Although I think, you know, this video already demonstrated that it's a pretty cool game. So yeah, thank you and good night or good evening,
Have fun with the game.
depending on where you are. Or good morning even. That makes no sense, but anyway, bye.
Leálltunk?
See?
Elvileg leálltunk, megnézem.
Arra gondoltam, hogy outroként mondhattad